On the 28th of March 2017, the AKE group that started training in 2016 had to pitch their ideas to a number of investors. The judges that were present on that day included Eric Osiakwan from South Africa, Enoch, who has traveled all the way from the UK, Lydia Ndiho, and Martin Theory. The Jesse Director of Programs and CEO are also present, among other members of each of the startups. The 2016 team has managed to create 7 startups, and each of them had to bring up their ideas and everything they have to offer. So the first to present was Kiwo Films. Kiwo Films is a film production company which has a vast profile in covering events through filming and photography services, as provided for to a number of clients, included and not limited to BBC, Vice Media, Scanad Group, Comic Relief, Media Hub Africa Limited, and Apps Puzzle Services, as illustrated by sample works prototypes provided for in the reference. Have a member of the Kiwo Films team to present their idea.
Our involvement as Kiwo Film is in the creation of stage, radio, TV, and film contents. Examples as documentaries, commercial, and short films. Apart from that, we're also well versed in the photography and events coverage. One of our business plans is to establish a concept whereby you can tell our stories in terms of even the independent filmmakers or producers can showcase their content. Apart from that also, our uniqueness and strength lies in the ability of providing high quality on a low budget production.
Are you saying that you're able to do a budget, a film that somebody does at 100K, you can do it at 70K,
yeah,
and still make enough money?
Yeah, that's for our competitor side.
Yeah, so your competition charges 100K,
Yeah,
right? Which I presume is the market rate.
yeah,
But you are able to charge 70K and produce the same quality or higher.
yeah.
How do you do that? I mean, where do you get it? The 30K different, what is it?
Well, we get that difference is very simple. The people that you work with, let's say the people that you take equipment from, the people that you've worked with before.
Oh, so you get a discount?
Yeah, a discount.
Okay. So you have a discount scheme with people that you already have a people relationship with. So that's what offset that cost. Okay, right, that makes sense.
Next to present their idea is Makosiri. Makosiri Enterprises is a sole entrepreneur business. Makosiri is the brand of Makosiri. She's an emerging African singer and a creative entrepreneur. Makosiri Enterprises brings Makosiri music, fashion, and stories to mix of channels. The startup combines creative technology and artistic self-expression to the organizing of in-house events and live performances where fashion and music intertwine. Makosiri works with digital artists, musicians, fashion designers to bring African stories with a global touch. Here is Makosiri with her pitch.
I am Makosiri. I'm a folk singer-songwriter and an entrepreneur. At Makosiri Enterprise, we believe in self-expression, collaboration, cultural, being rooted culturally, and the use of technology. And we bring this all out in our online fashion store, where we work with different designers, fashion designers, digital artists, to bring out clothing that expresses the African culture and also to reimagine digital art into fabric. We also organize an annual festival that brings all these designers and digital artists and also expressions that uses digital technology in their in their creative process. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, tell me the market. What is the market that you are trying to focus on for these artists?
I'm targeting males and females from the age of 26 to 65, and also people from Africa, Europe, and America.
Why those specific people and that specific age group?
Specific age group because these are the ones who have the spending power And people from America and Europe, let me take for example Europe. My first client comes from Europe, and she told me she's never tried out African clothing, so we designed something for her.
How are you able to meet the demand of your products? Do you have capacity? How many products can you produce at a given time? Because if you get 100 people from America ordering today, can you deliver that? What is the time frame between making an order and delivery? How long does it take?
It takes a week to have a full coat designed. Yes. And
Full coat,
yes, a coat.
like a full dress. So
Yes.
it takes you a week
Yes.
to produce one full dress.
That's a coat, that's a trouser and
A matching jacket.
a matching jacket
So,
and a top.
And it's all.
Yes.
So that's a
It takes
3-piece.
3 days to design this.
So 3 days to produce this.
Yes.
It takes 1 week to produce 3-piece suit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Next to present is Boish. Boish Enterprises is a girls-only startup based on the selling of the African cultural artifacts ranging from e-cards, African jewelry, African graffiti, and painting. The startup also diversifies its revenue sources by investing in creation of advertisements and marketing strategies using games and mobile applications, animations, 3D designs, and sound design products. One of the Boish members presents their idea.
Boish is a group of 4 talented ladies. All of us have done animation, and we decided to do a 3D architectural design. And we have e-cards and we have jewelry. So under the architectural design, we do the 3D renders and walkthroughs. If you have a future, you want a future house, and you have the design, we are going to make it real for you even before it starts. Then we have the e-cards. If you want to surprise your girlfriend, your family, or say happy birthday to anyone, or even propose, we are there to make the card special for you. And we're going to use your pictures, and we can even use your words, and maybe you have a special track, we're going to include it. So under jewelry, we have the ones we have, like this one. We have removed the costs, the one cost. So that's 700.
Not everyone does animation. Not everyone has that skill set you have. How do you use it within your business module to give you an advantage over someone who,
Over the Maasai woman.
Maasai woman who just wakes up
Yes.
and you know?
Most of them, they don't use the metal one. They use the big one, or the tiny one with the fish hook. So there's a lot of twisting. Just their tongue was so
Does
bad.
the customer know that?
Yeah, because we're going to
But the other thing is that whenever you're going to do a presentation, you have to make sure you have your. Now you're trying to tell us something.
The next to present, Triple Touch offers premium entertainment services through Triple Touch app. It is an innovative Kenyan youth-led business registered under the Kenya Business Act. This startup offers virtual disc jockeying, DJ services, public address system, and audiovisual production and events management services. One of the Triple Touch startup members pitches their idea.
Triple Touch Entertainment. We're basically an entertainment entity. We have services like we provide distributing events, event management. We have a DJ academy, and we provide sound services to small events.
Nearly 25 years now, online music has been trying to make a profit, right? But if you say that the idea of your app is to promote artists, that's a whole other ballgame.
Yeah.
That's a kind of a marketing. It just becomes a marketing tool for you, and it markets you and your business as well if you're clever. Therefore, you have to ask yourself the question: is it worth investing in that? Perhaps it is if you integrate all the other features together. That's a very good idea. On the TV channel, can you tell me a little bit, because what's really fantastic is about normally you have to market yourself, and that costs money. But here you have a slot on the television, and you're actually paid to market yourself. Now, are you using Dan, how long, can you tell me something about, is it a community television channel? Is it a local television channel? What is it?
It's a commercial channel. It's called to complete.
What kind of what kind of an audience rating? What sort of an audience has it got? I know, but that's not
You should know those audience. You should have those numbers. Those are numbers you have.
Find the numbers because you work on that station.
The next to present the idea was Atari Creations. Atari Creations is a digital service startup formally registered by the state. It has developed a mix of prototypes targeting the education sector and advertising companies. The startup has elaborate efforts to diversify its sources of revenue with the following products in its profile: Sauti, Teacher Poa, and Black Box. The startup is not yet successful. It's a group trying other sources of funding like crowdsourcing through Indiegogo. They have made 300 euros from Sauti's voice audition.
Our legally registered startup name is Atari Creations. We basically make animations, digital illustrations, with an aim of making learning for pupils more interesting, interactive, and memorable. On our way of deployment, how we intend to do our business model is get this content, sell it to deployers, people who are trying to deploy, who have brought in hardware to deploy this content to schools. That is Brick, Elimu, who are using tablets to deploy the same, and give them content there so that they can deploy this content. So currently, what is unique about us is that what we make has an African touch to it. And with the rollout of a new curriculum in 2018, that is the 26333, it includes mother tongue and traditional topics, which are not in this current curriculum. We think that is a niche that we can actually tap into.
So you won't focus to basically who have hardware.
Yeah.
And they're using that hardware to push content.
Yeah.
On education.
Yeah.
And that's, you mentioned Break and Elim. Is Elim still operating?
We merged with Break, but it's still there.
Yeah, because I know Elim needs to work for it.
The next startup to pitch their idea was Verbhouse. Verbhouse is a startup company registered also under the Kenya Business Act. This startup company creates its revenue from Mbulu. Mbulu is a subscription-based online channel for streaming video on demand. Mbulu features African short films, documentaries, music, animation, and games that are suitable for streaming on small devices like mobile phones or tablets. It has created a market and audience for African stories that transcend borders. One of the Verbhouse startup members pitches the idea.
Verbhouse, basically our core business is entertainment, because at the end of the day, when you come from work, go home, first thing or first instinct, if you don't have any other pressing matters, is to turn your TV on and entertain yourself. Just forget about the troubles that you pass through the day, and that's our core business. We are here to make sure that you forget your troubles, be entertained, and wake up the following day re-energized to go on with your business. So our area of specialization, as we have thought, it should be film. We're more concerned with film production.
So you need to return your investment. If I'm giving you 10 million and it's all going to equipment, that is already an alarm bell for me to invest on you, because equipment won't make my money back. There's so many people shooting films on iPhones and on stuff, and they're making money, right? So the equipment, when I agree, I've invested a lot of money on equipment for my studios, but it's not what makes or breaks a business. It's a key element, but in the grand scheme of things, you need to figure out exactly where you need to place your money.
Ionic Code Pitching was the next group to have their idea known to the public. Ionic Code is a startup also registered under the Kenya Business Act. It designs and develops technologies that provide solutions for real problems in the real world with playful attitude. The team has expertise in mobile application, web, and game development, as well as graphic design. The startup specializes in solutions for the African educational sector and also provides services for other creatives.
We have to change our model, our business model of how we can sell the games. So this is how we plan to do it. We plan to partner with publishers so they can help us. They can help us, and also we can be able to partner with them. We have been currently we have gone to some competitions to be able to learn more and also to get more information.
How do you get people to first know about your product, and how do you get people to continue and use your product, right? So when it comes to gaming, it's very difficult to attract people because you have to think about the demographic, you have to think about what age you're targeting. You've not told us this software you're coding, which ages you're targeting?
I've said from class 1 to 3.
And how old are these
How old are these?
Between 6 to 9.
This pitching came a day before the Regional Policy Forum, which is an event Jesse organizes yearly to have everything come together, industry experts, ministry officials, and potential investors and partners into the project, so that at the end of it all, or in the future, AKE can be adopted as a youth entrepreneurial model for other African countries.